And on this episode of Drug Test This Man, we have this from MovieWeb. Everything Deadpool and Wolverine did, She-Hulk did better. So on one hand, you have Deadpool and Wolverine, a billion-dollar movie. On the other hand, you have She-Hulk, the show, a show that came out years ago that they're not making a season 2. No one liked the show. No one watched the show. Everyone hated it. There's zero defense for it. And yet here, this guy's going to tell us that yes, it says right here, She-Hulk is judged more harshly than Deadpool. Unbelievable. The She-Hulk shills, the She-Hulk defenders, they'll never learn. Can you imagine if She-Hulk, they decided to make a movie of it, and they did exactly like the show and they did in the movie? It would be one of the biggest box office claps of all time. It would be one of the lowest watch movie in the MCU. Amazing. These people keep going down this route thinking, yes, She-Hulk did things right. Let's go through the list of what She-Hulk apparently did right. She-Hulk's jokes about the MCU felt more relevant, while Deadpool's felt pandering. She-Hulk didn't have an ending. She-Hulk, if you watch the show, you didn't watch the show clearly because it's not getting renewed for a season 2 because no one watched it. The ending of She-Hulk, she stops the show, leaves Disney Plus, and goes confronts a bot that's called the Kevin bot, named after Kevin Feige, and says things like, does this make sense to anyone? Actually, yeah, it kind of did. Funny enough, the ending of She-Hulk, before she stops it, this kind of seemed like where the show was going to go. But no. They think they're smart and clever, so she leaves the episode and goes to confront the writers about it, which was just dumb. Why would you acknowledge that your season finale doesn't make any sense at all? So you have to rewrite it and change it. I love how they said they wrote this show to stick it to the haters and the incels and crap like that. Yeah, you suck it to yourselves and the billion-dollar company that gave you a chance. You stuck it to the wrong people. The people that supported you and gave you the financial backing and said, you know what, go out there and make the greatest show ever. You stuck it to them. Because the people making online videos about it, they're making money off of it. They're laughing at your show. They're bringing in tons and tons of subscribers because your show was so terrible. And what have the people from She-Hulk done since this? It ain't getting a season 2. It's not going to get a movie. She's not going to be a main focus of the MCU going forward. It's over for her. It's over. But no. Don't worry. This guy here is going to tell us, yes, She-Hulk did it better. The dancing double standard. This is iconic. This scene right here of her dancing with Megan Thee Stallion. Didn't even know that was a human being until this show came out. This scene right here, this still frame, it's iconic. It's going to be in a museum. One of the worst scenes ever in Marvel. But I wonder how many more downloads the song Bye 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 got after Deadpool and Wolverine came out. I don't know how to realistically search for that because there's so many different places that you can get music on. I wonder how much money NSYNC made because of this movie and because of this opening dance scene that was actually pretty good. It was in the middle of an awesome fight scene. One did it right. Yes, She-Hulk did dancing right, while Deadpool did it wrong. That's it. That's the only things here. The dancing double standard and breaking the fourth wall. But that's it. Those are the two things that She-Hulk was She-Hulk unanimously panned for. He goes on to say this here. The boys are allowed to make joke, but a woman does the same, and they are unfairly criticized. Well, you know what? Okay. Let's pretend for a second that this is the world we live in, where things like this are real and they happen all the time. Why would a studio then put money into a product that they know isn't going to make money? I've always wondered that if we live in a world where all this sexism is a real thing, why would any studio put a single solitary cent into going against their core demographic? Is it possible that maybe She-Hulk was just a garbage product. That they tried to do these jokes and they fell flat on their asses. And Deadpool and Wolverine did it. And they made $1 billion from it. Amazing. It's even weirder enough. If you take away the dance scene and you take away the breaking the fourth wall scene, the rest of the movie still is a lot better than She-Hulk. But I guess this is going to be a tale as old as time. No season 2 for She-Hulk. And Deadpool and Wolverine made $1 billion. And there are already rumors about a sequel. And you know what? I think they're going to do it. Because Marvel right now has nothing. They got nothing going on right now. So they're probably going to pay Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman boatloads of money. Percentages of the box office even. And say, just do it again. And we'll just keep giving you more and more money until you stop making money. But in the end, what do you guys think about that? In ritual combat, I claim my